You can go to your profile and go to your upvoted submissions, and you can see all the ones that you've clicked on the upvote button. This is the upvote button. You can also see your comments. These are the comments that you have upvoted, and as you can see, it's private. You only know about those. You can also favorite submissions. Favoriting is really great. You can also unfavorite. It's like a way to just separate your upvoted and your favorited because they're totally different, right? So let's see here. How do we do this? Click on your comments for something you want to favorite, and you can click favorite. You can actually do that as well with comments. Just click on the hours timestamp, and you can favorite that way too. You look at your favorited submissions, people can see the ones that you favorited. So, for example, you go into your private browser, people can see that you have favorited these submissions, and these are your comments, and here are your submissions. So as you can see, your favorites, your favorited submissions or your favorited comments are public information, at least as far as your profile is concerned. I also didn't know that you can put on no procrastinate, which allows you to make a max visit of 20 minutes, and then after that 20 minutes, there's going to be 180 minutes where you're not able to use it. So you need to be away 180 minutes. So that's really handy. If you have a hard time getting away from Hacker News, I do. It's awesome. Show Dead is really handy. What that does is it allows you to see comments that have been removed. Gotta update it, of course. Don't forget to press that button. Then you can see things that were removed. So let's see some dead comments. Try to find one. Let's go to one that has a lot of comments, and then here's one. This one is dead. As you can see here, the only reason I'm seeing it is because I clicked that button, and it's much more spammy. So that's not that exciting. So what this is shadow banning, or hell banning as it's also known. And what that feature does is allow Hacker News to deal with people that spam on the site by not letting them know their account is no longer allowed to add anything that people can see unless they have Show Dead on. So it's a way to do a much more effective version of banning. Feature you may not know is this one. It's a classic feature on Reddit where you can fold up comments, and that is super ridiculously handy for when you get monster threads. So sometimes you end up with these threads that just span the whole thing. There's just one person that has everybody's comments, or you just like reading the top level comment. I love doing that. I find that fascinating. So this way you can easily minimize and find which comment you care the most about, or which threads are the massive threads. So you can see this one is a massive, this one is a massive. So it's a really handy feature to be able to do this, fold, unfold. Another really great way that people don't know about HN is comments. If you use comments, what's happening is you're seeing the most recently comment. It's a great way to see what conversations are happening currently. It's kind of like if there was a chat page for Hacker News that you could just see, oh, what are the latest things that people are saying. That's what this is. This is all the chat. It's a really, really fun way to keep up with Hacker News. As you can see, every time you refresh it, you're going to see the latest in comments. So I'm clicking it a bunch. Maybe it's not very active right now, or maybe they slow down how quickly it reloads. So maybe it only gives you the new comments once every minute to probably reduce the load on the server. But in any case, comments is a super, super fun way. Not everybody knows about jobs. Also, not everybody knows about another really great feature, which is the monthly who's hiring and who wants to be hired. So who's hiring happens every month, and you will see that there's a guy who compiles the results for the who's hiring threads. This one is really old, but so here it is, SpaceX, blah, blah, blah. People talk about it. But on this HN Trends is a website. This guy compiles all the results of most common keywords and information about the rankings. So HN Trends is a fantastic kind of secret tool about Hacker News that not everybody knows about. Is there any others that come to mind? Oh, well, another really great feature that you may not know about is you can go to the newest, show newest. So you can see the latest. So what you can do is you can try to be a trendsetter. You can be a trendsetter by going to show new. Now, once again, show new is where you click the newest button from show, and that shows you the latest news. Kind of like going to new. So if you're trying to find out which ones are going to get to the front page, so this is what you do: is you go to new, and then you would just upload the ones that you're interested in. Uploading. That's kind of a way to be the forerunner, or a way to get the front page going off. If you want to be cool like that. Obviously, if you want to get super cracking on the points, you need to be submitting things. So you go to submit and say you made a project. You go to show HN blah blah blah, or say you had a question. You go ask I can use blah 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 addendum da 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 da, and then post. But I'm not going to post that. And if people don't like it, interestingly enough, not everybody knows this. If they see it as not an acceptable thing, it will get flagged, as this one got flagged right here. This one got flagged, which is fine. Get a couple flags. It's not going to ruin your account. So another feature that not everybody knows about is the downvote button. You need to get, I forget how much karma, hundreds of karma. I only have 59. You need hundreds of karma, and then you can downvote the things that you want to. So that's sort of an advanced feature that you can only get if you really participate really hardcore. Another feature would be this web feature. So what this does is it allows you to get that thing from the web. So a lot of times you'll be trying to get to the page, and it'll have a 404, or it'll be behind a paywall or something. So what you do is you click that web button, and that would get you to other ways to get to that information that may not be behind a paywall. Also, a relevant one would be this pass button, which shows you times that it's been submitted before, which things have commonly been submitted many times, or really popular things have been submitted many times. So this is a way for you to see times that it's been submitted in the past. All of these don't have a past submission because they're really new, which is fine. But if you need to try to check, so here we go. Here's one that has a lot of very similar submissions for this idea. So that pass button is really handy right there. If you hide it, let's see. So now we've hided it. Is it there? No, it's hidden. So you now have a hidden item. So you can also hide things if you don't like seeing them anymore. You're tired of seeing it. So now Baby Buddy is going to be hidden from your account. So you actually, for a very simple account system that they have, there's a huge amount of secret features that HN gives you, and it's pretty schmancy, fancy. So hopefully that'll get you going. You'll enjoy that. And I should just rep these essays because they're really cool essays. And if you like reading great things, this is the guy who started HN, and he writes stuff like this on here.